Reece James won't be bad. Bring on at the minute as things stand. Don't really want to be bringing on someone about to retire. Saving a few of the centre backs because we could do with another centre back. Canada. He'd be good if I didn't already have 3 strikers. I don't think bringing in a 4th when I only play 1 striker up front is a good idea. I'm still looking at Yamal, but again, 18-year-old, he's looking at spending about 200 mil if you want to. Obviously, Newcastle have signed him in real life, so I'm kind of eventually wanting to bring him on. It's not that much, but I think I spent a lot of the transfer money. Yeah, current budget is 2 mil. I keep doing that by mistake. It's 2 mil, so really we need to try and see out until. Well, they can both go off, that's fine. Give Miley some player time. Keep Bruno on. Totally put Linton on. Take Burn off because Burn's a bit older. I like having him inside a sub if I need him. Probably don't need Bellingham, but I will put him on the bench just in case. Cunha as well. Just in case.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
Not sure if it would have been worth starting.
With that, the first half is underway.
Is that his name? Endrick? Yeah. He was pricey, but it's because he's young and he's got so much potential.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system,
and having him
this,
and Isak and then Asula is like my third choice, but I might end up loaning out Asula to get my game time. But I don't want to get rid of him completely from Newcastle's squad. Because he is brilliant. I really like him as a player. To be fair, I've had to get rid of a lot of players that I do like. It's because of their age. So Shah,
could be something happening for them now.
Murphy I got rid of. But Murphy was mainly because I found a replacement. And I've got a few people who can fill like the right wing, left wing role.
Moving
I've
forward
got
under no real pressure.
Cunha from Wolves. I've got Doku. I think I've got a few. I think I've got a few. Academy players as well, which will either be getting loaned out or they're playing out of their clubs.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to pick out a teammate with a lovely cutback. But then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
Yeah, I bought Bellingham from Sunderland just because I like the young link up of him and Miley for like cups in the midfield. It gives them a lot of experience. I may end up having to send one of them out on loan if they're not getting enough game time, but they're not really players I want to get rid of because they've got the potential.
Got room to operate in here.
Isak on the left.
And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Leandro Trossard. working hard to win it back there.
I need to figure out who else I would want to bring on. I just don't know. It's also having the money. I'd love to bring
He'll take this
the
on.
Barca. It's name
But
Mark.
it's only resulted
I'd
in
love
a
to have
fairly
him on.
routine save.
But it is spending a lot of money, and it would probably
Ryan
mean
Burma.
getting rid of someone like Isak to pay for it.
Leandro Trossard.
Because I think he's the only player who would
Just needs the
help towards
composure
paying
now.
for it. Oof.
And a great stop to turn the ball away.
How Grealish went to Brentford on this? I didn't even notice that. Grealish was another player I was looking at. But again,
A little bit
too many
deep
left
with the
wings
approach now.
I've
It'll
got on
come
this
their way
team.
soon.
Too many wingers altogether I've got on
Looking
this
to
team.
put the cross in.
Got Gordon, got Doku, got Kunha who can play it.
Let's set up the chance.
Got Barnes, and then got I think 2 academy players who are wingers as
And
well.
it's all been sorted out by the goalkeeper.
Hey Michael, how's it going, man?
Carvalho.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying.
On to Grealish. Ryan and Burma. Anthony Gordon.
Don't know whether to make a change around half time or whether
That has been
offside.
adjudged to be
Or
offside.
whether to just let it play. Maybe make the sub when they make their first subs.
Struggling to keep the ball there.
Ah, you're a Rangers fan, eh?
Weighted beautifully.
Let's go.
Well, not a million miles away.
No, it was
I've
close.
got,
Decent effort that. Just need to keep
few
plugging away
Rangers
and
kits.
surely the goal will
I
come.
don't spout them, I just like the kits. But I've also got a Celtic kit, so I'm kind of being that guy. But because I don't spot the team, they're
Bruno
just
Guimaraes.
kits that I like to have. Take this off, don't need to know.
Livramento. The chance to cross here. Isak. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. And that's a corner, and possibly the chance for Newcastle to go further in front.
I actually like both kits, like the Celtic and the Ranger ones. And with me not spotting either of the teams, for me it's just, they're just kits.
Some good work to win it
It's
there.
funny when I tell anyone that like a Celtic spot or a Ranger spot that I've got both. They're like, well, you've got to pick one. Nah. I like both kits, they're nice. Really
Bruno
clean and
Guimaraes.
just tidy kits.
Doku. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Burma.
I like quite a lot of kits. I've got some Liverpool training tops as well. And I'm a Newcastle fan.
Sven Botman.
The only one I refuse to get is Sunderland,
Gordon.
obviously.
Isak. Takes the shot. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. Into the box it goes. And that's not properly away yet. Decent looking attack this. The goalkeeper more than ready for it.
I'll have to see if I can do a video one time of like showing all the kits I have, because I've got like gaming jerseys as well. It's like team jerseys.
It's played in now. There still could be something
I
happening
just like the
here.
material as well. I like the activewear sort of material when I'm sitting about.
It hasn't come
But I
to
don't mind
anything
obviously normal
disappointing.
tops, but I'd rather wear like an activewear
Able
thing.
to come away with the ball. Isak. And it's on now.
Oof.
And it just didn't happen for them.
I think that's the worst. This is probably the worst
Well,
Doku
EA
has
TV
played
is your home
of
of cup
me in
coverage,
ages.
and we've got the second leg
He
of the
normally
round of
plays really
16
well
on
for
the
me.
way as
I have to
Newcastle
look at,
face Bayern Munich. That's one
putting
surely not
Barnes
to be
on for him.
missed.
Yeah, getting to the
But I
business
think-
end now. Both teams will see
think
this
Gordon's
as a real
been doing a
chance
lot
to win
more this game.
silverware.
Oh.
There's not that many games
Yeah.
left to the final. I'm really
I think
looking
Gordon's
forward to
been doing
this.
a lot more this game than what Doku has, so he might need subbing off first. The defence should be fine. Maybe Botman seems to always get tired, and so do the right backs. Well, the right back and the left back.
Can they get a chance to equalise? Well, really confident to take the shot on from there. It wasn't that far away.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
We'll have a look. Of course we'll have a look.
And that brings to a close the first half.
Quick look at their fitness. Yeah, Docus has gone down a lot. Bring Barnes on fair now. Anyone else? Halls will go down like a bit more. Midfield should be fine, but I might still bring Tonali on. Not yet, I'm going to leave it for now. But I might put Gravenberch on for my defence to look alright for now. I'll just do that change to the right wing. Get Doku off, put Barnes on.
And the second half is underway. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Carvalho.
Barnes is another one in this game where he'll either play really well of the hint that. I've had games where he's scored like hat tricks for me, and then I've had other games where he's just done nothing. That's why I like to use him as more of a sub now. Bring him on when he's got fresh legs and see what he can do. Which sometimes is nothing.
Players waiting in the centre.
And then sometimes it's a nice cross like that. Didn't end up in a goal, but it was a nice cross. Who was setting this? Gordon.
And the corner is fired in. Well, not quite fully away here. It was looking good, but not all the way through.
Have they still got Grealish on?
Jack Grealish.
And Mbuemo. If I'm honest, their wingers are insane. Mbuemo and Grealish. Who's their striker? Trossard.
Grealish, real opportunity. They can't get through. Barnes.
I was obviously looking at Mbuemo as well, because I know Newcastle were looking at him at one point. But Newcastle have been looking at fucking every right winger. Replace Murphy. I only got Doku just because he was affordable. I thought, why not?
Takes it on. A really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Decent chance this. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. And Mbuemo.
Mbuemo? Is that his name? I was calling him Mbuemo. Mbuemo.
To go a long way with this, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears.
We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look.
Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Brentford have just
really
made subs. I'm going to make all my subs now then. Right, him off. I'm going to take the left wing. Okay. Bring him on. Switch them. I'm going to have to bring Bird now. And I know I don't have any more, do I? No. You know what? We'll go with this. We'll go with it. We'll see how it does.
His goal, which he took well, but his overall performance, I'm sure he'll look to continue that in the second half.
Jack Grealish. That's nice vision to switch things. And they've got it back now. And surely they need to play a little bit higher up the field. Now to deliver a good ball in.
What are you doing? What was that?
Over. Really good defending.
Just hit it out, let us all do our changes. Brentford have changes to do as well. And to be honest, we need it, I think, probably a little bit more. Kick it out. Just kick it out.
Joelinton. Bruno Guimaraes.
I don't know what Joe's
Joelinton.
vision's like.
Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Might not even get a duo subs.
Leandro Trossard. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Carvalho. And it's opened up for him.
Yes, there we
It's
go.
a decent stop by the goalkeeper.
Could do with getting a replacement for Trippier. That's why I'm looking at another like right back, left back, but because I want Hall and Livramento to be my main ones,
This could be threatening.
but I need like a backup for when they're absolutely drained.
And the save is made. Behind for a corner, pressure still on.
Like, you see how tired they get.
Played into the box. And they go again with another corner.
I don't know if there's a way you let their stamina just loads better.
Well, he couldn't get free, and he couldn't find the target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
Sven Botman.
Botman, I'm going
Tino
to keep him as like the main centre-back, although he'll probably get injured again. Pretty sure he was injured earlier on in my career mode on this. Then he was out for a good bit, so I had Dan Burn and Braithwaite, I think. But I could do with another strong one, because I've transferred out, obviously, like Kelly. Cunha. Hendrick.
And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
Back to Cunha.
Picked out nicely.
Barnes. It's Bruno. Oh.
It's a pretty good save by the keeper. Ryan and Burma.
Brentford are trying to make another rehearsal.
Carvalho. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now.
And then we got it. Bruno. Hendrick. Back to Bruno. To Trippier.
Kieran Trippier.
Yeah, Trippier is another player that just his rating's going to go down now because he's hit that age.
Just can't get
sadly.
near the ball.
Bruno. Barnes. Hendrick. Strikes it.
And they've got their keeper to thank for still being in it.
That's such an important save. He just felt it was game over if that had gone in.
Here it comes. Oh, he tried to power it in when composure was surely the key.
We can take a 1-0 win as long as they don't get a last minute goal. I don't mind, you know, it's still 3 points. Although next we've got Bayern, so I'm going to have the best team on I can
Newcastle
use
are
for that.
controlling the play over these last 15 minutes or so.
Which is why I didn't want too many people to be too tired.
They just need to be clinical when the next
Because we've
chance
got Bayern
comes.
in the Champions League.
Well,
I'm pretty sure. And I think last time we faced them, they beat us quite badly.
That's been won really smartly.
So I need like the best squad I can.
Joe Linton.
If we're doing well by like
There's Cunha.
70 minutes, then I might bring on like a few of the youngsters that can get some experience in game time and just fresh legs.
There's Cunha. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away.
You know what? 1-0. It's not great. We would like more, but it'll do. Oh, okay. Oh yes, he did actually. He did do well. So did Gordon. Doku that was the disappointment. So I don't know whether they're not starting. At least the highest rated. Oh my god. We're getting beat 3-1 on aggregate. I'm gonna have to put the best team up now, aren't I? keep Willock off the bench, I think. But the two centre mids are going to CDM change. Centre back, obviously Dan Burn, Cunha, Albino. For Murphy. Again, Dan Burns, someone who's going to get a bit older now. But it is all about using him while like it's a super sub. Well, not a super sub, but someone to just play a sort like what I'm doing with Trippier. I'll end up regretting this, but take Dan Burn off. Lewis is someone I want to go as well. Let's see how this goes.
This is it, a can't-miss game, and a backdrop to match the special occasion. The fans had this one circled on their calendars long ago, and now it's a matter of who will dominate on the pitch. Big characters on the big stage. What a prospect! Complete coverage on the way with EA TV.
So away we go then.
Controser? I don't know if I said
Here's
that
how
right.
the home side
But thank you
lines
so
up.
much for the likes. I
Yeah, it looks
appreciate
like
that.
a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one
Much as we
deeper and the other two a little bit further forward.
I don't think we're going to
They
come back
also
from a
have that
3-1
option to have the two
aggregate.
deeper lying midfielders if they do start to
But-
get overrun.
Only time will
No
tell.
way through with that. And the defender left behind. Still can't get the shot through. It's 1-0.
Okay,
The first
okay.
blow
Decent
struck
start,
very
decent start.
early.
Hey, you said it correctly. Did I? I'm very surprised.
Well, if
I
we
thought I was
take
going to
another
absolutely
look,
butcher
he
it.
strides past his
In my
man.
mind, I was just
Defender
panicking,
just
going, I don't
can't
know how
get
to
with
say
him.
that.
And what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
Yeah, so 3-2. Well, 2-3 on aggregate now. It's funny, I can say your name, but I can't say aggregate without stuttering. Everyone worries how to say my name, but it's just the game and then.
Gabriel.
So I could have just said Rosa, and that would have been
Done
fine.
well to get past his marker.
So I was looking at it, I was like, do I just say Rosa? That seems like it'd be the easiest choice. And then I decided to just try and say that. Would have been perfectly fine. Sitting on my foot. Scar, not a Rosa. That's fair. Yeah, don't think Scone sounds as, you know, good. Rosa sounds a bit easier to say. Oh, I thought the game had froze there.
Into the box it goes. And the threat has gone with the keeper in control.
You've been streaming a lot. What, today? Today I've only been streaming 25 minutes. I went to play a COD, but my game pass has run out. So I need to redo that. I didn't realise. Because the bank account I have hooked up to it, I don't
This
use
looks
for anything
promising
other
from
than
Bayern.
Game Pass and Xbox stuff and like gaming.
Davis.
Just in case you get, like, Xbox gets hacked again.
We've got plenty of it, but it's
A
whistled
bit like
wide.
PS4. No, it was PS3 ages ago, wasn't it? Yeah, I was about to play a COD because I'm so close to completing the full battle pass. And then once I have, I'm going to jump on to play other games anyways. Then just jump on for the little events to complete them and then jump back off. Multiplayer or Warzone. I mainly play multiplayer. I'm not
Musiala.
great at Warzone. I'm quite impatient. So to like sit in the building, like wait out the circle or like
Nicely played
slowly
through. Oh, it's in.
like kind of
Oh,
seeing
yes,
someone run
what a
past and
way
up
to
going, I'm going to go
silence
for
this
them,
crowd.
doesn't exactly do well for me.
Well, let's take a
I
look
play
at it
more
again,
like
and Kane
search,
does well to
hardpoint,
get his head up,
domination,
pick out the pass,
TDM.
And then through on goal, Musiala goes for power. He gets
just more like fast-paced, kind of
Fires it past the goalkeeper.
getting in there, getting kills.
He's beaten his marker here.
I don't mind Warzone if I'm playing with like some people who are kind of like just take the mick out of the game or just want to have fun. If people are actually wanting to win, I'm not the person they want on their team. Not for Warzone, anyways. Yeah, well, Warzone has a lot of like, cheaters as well. You'll watch a kill cam and
On to Davis.
it has all that like the streaming tryhards as well. Hey, thank you for the 10 TikToks. I've only just noticed that because it's a bit higher up on the screen.
Crucial defending.
I don't know when you said that, but thank you so much. Yeah, Warzone has all like the streaming tryhards, so the people who have like the best headsets and they'll have like a scuff control, sliding around, sweating their ass off. It's not what I want to do. I'd rather jump on multiplayer, use a rocket launcher and just really annoy people.
And that's how to clear it.
Which is quite often what I do. Yeah, whenever I've like took the game too serious, I just don't have fun. Admittedly, sometimes I still don't have fun.
And that's been seen as a foul. Free kick.
As I read. Especially when people are like using jackals or the aims, which really need to,
No yellow.
Yeah,
you know,
the ref's firm. He's
stay
making
over
clear
on
what he thinks,
ranked.
but no need for a yellow just yet.
And the defence ready for what was coming.
But when people use them, I'm not having fun, so I'll just use my rockets against them.
Could be dangerous.
Thank you, Kat, for the follow,
Kane.
and thank you for
It's a lovely ball. There
nice
must be
stream,
something
buddy. Thank you,
building
I
now.
appreciate that.
Oh, it's still in there. And cleared well away from goal. On he goes. Terrific.
Thank you, Rosa, for
They
the
won't be
follow.
going any further.
I'll just say Rosa
Nicely
for
won.
now. It seems a lot easier. Because there'll be one time where I'll just absolutely butcher it,
This is a promising
and I don't
looking
want
attack.
it.
Blimey.
2-4 down on
And it's
aggregate.
been cut out.
We're not
There's
doing
the
well.
turnover.
It's fine, we're still getting a little bit of money
And it's
from
opened up.
Champions League, which we
Well
can use
blocked
to
by the goalkeeper and not one for the
stuff.
highlights.
I just don't know what. I might have to get rid of some of the age,
Now
like
with
the
Kimmich.
scouts we've got. Keep
Olise.
2-1, 2-3 on.
Pass
Get
after
rid of the
pass.
rest, I
Happy
reckon.
just to keep possession for now. Kane. Oh, nice vision in that pass.
Also, thank you for continuously spamming likes.
Kane. Oh, really good goalkeeping there.
I could do a look at Bayern, see if they've got any youngsters. Because I know they've got people like Harry Kane and will probably be retiring soon on FIFA.
And it crosses the line
Let's
for
see
a
Doku's
Newcastle
got
corner.
Hydra, I haven't got anything with me right now.
Here it comes.
If a Red Bull comes, I can go open a Red Bull.
And he'll be furious with himself for that. A lack of composure at just the wrong time.
Yeah, I'll drop you a follow back as well. And then I'll jump in your streams whenever I can. Whenever I'm not streaming. Because usually whenever I have any free time, I try and stream myself. And I can't jump in at the same time. No worries. It's always, you know, it's good to just support each other, and even if it's just
Gabriel.
opening the chat, spam likes.
The approach play looked
That was
encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any
I'm gonna
threat.
go grab my Red Bull real quick. I can't remember what they put my headset down,
Musiala.
so I'm just gonna keep it on.
Michael Olise. Jamal Musiala. It looks the right ball. The effort shut out.
Yeah, well,
Anthony Gordon.
the thing is, if everyone just supports each other, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, sending
Well
loads of
read to
gifts,
gain
but
possession.
even sending gifts, TikTok is so cheap with it. You can send a
Ryan
rose
Gravenberch.
for like 1 pence. It's brilliant. So you can even just support someone by giving
Now Tonali.
1 rose and just be like, hey, really enjoy the stream. Keep it up.
Pretty good save by the keeper.
It's just like little things that'll make people just feel good. That's where Twitch has gone wrong. Although they have added the bits, but not many people buy bits. Or at least I've found not many people buy bits. It just means someone can spend 10 pence giving me 10 roses or whatever. And, you know, it's awesome to see. It's nice. The sport's nice. It's just like, it's good.
And with that, the first half comes to an end at St James's
I thought I started my mic bit on. I took it off. I thought I started this bit on. Put it up there. Yeah. The thing is, you get people who just scroll and they'll swing by, watch for a bit, and then continue going. Or you get people who just go, well, I'll drop a few roses, or I'll just say hi, see how he's doing. Oh, they're doing, I should say. And you'll get that quite often. But Twitch, I think it's a bit harder for people to come across your stream. Especially if you're doing something like COD, and you've got, say, 1 viewer, 2 viewers. You're all the way down here on the list. Unless you get someone who raids you who's got a decent-ish following. Yeah, that's the problem. So many people stream COD. The only time I've been like watched by quite a few people is when I've done a throwback game. So I've gone back to play Dead Rising 2, which I did not recently, but I did about a year ago. And I got, I think, it was like 6 people at once. Obviously, not loads of people, but these are people who clearly just went, I'm gonna have a quick look. I'm gonna have a quick look, see if anyone's streaming Dead Rising 2. And then they've jumped in and I've been playing it and they're like, hey, how's it going? And then they've been like kind of walking me through the game. Even though I've played it before, they'll be like, oh, by the way, this is over here if you turn left, right, blah, blah.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
Yeah, I'm mainly focusing on growing like a community of like Discord. Well, I'm gonna. It's like it's complicated. It's like it's gonna be an esports team. It's gonna be a clan, and it's gonna be a community. It's just gonna be all that in one. Just everyone is welcome. Content creators, people who just want to play the game casually. I plan on doing like internal tournaments as well. Yeah, I've been in agencies before. They're alright, just a bit weird sometimes. Not all of them, of course. Just some are a little bit like cringy. Thank you, Mr. Victory, for the follow. But no, I was invited to join one the other day. But then it said that it wanted okay, it's a bot. Anyway. Yeah, I got a message off someone the other day. I'm not gonna obviously say the name just in case. But we've got 842 members in their Discord. And it was just, they were like, oh, verify your age. And I was like, okay. And then it said, oh, and then you'll be asked to send a picture of your ID. And I was like, well, I don't know if they're asking for my ID, so I just left. And I've just, like, requested to quit on TikTok. So I think that gives me, what, 30 days or something like that. And then it automatically makes me leave. Yeah. When I asked the guy, he was like, oh, no, you just need to send a screenshot of something on the TikTok settings. I'll see if I can have a look. He sent me it on TikTok.
Harry Kane.
To be quite far down now. I get messages all the time. You didn't need to submit your ID. It was a screenshot to say your account is age verified on TikTok. I'll do that change now. Which is found by going to 3 lines, balance, identity verification.
Well, if we look at this again,
but like, I've already done all the ID stuff on TikTok. But I don't know, just reading it on there. Yeah, well, if I fancy it, I will. I don't know, I quite like just doing my own thing. But yeah, the way it was worded on their Discord, it was like they were going to ask for a picture of my ID. I was like, that's my, like, ID that, you know. it's a bit weird. Yeah, well, it's got my address on, it's got everything. Admittedly, it doesn't have the address of where I live now. It's got my parents' address on still. I don't actually know where any of my ID is. Oh, my wallet's in my car, and so is my passport, which is a great place to have both of them.
Anthony Gordon. Takes the shot. Here it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
Yeah, well, even in my driving license.
Here we
Doesn't
can
the
see it
driving
again,
license
and
have
this
you?
is really good.
Can't remember. It's been a while since I've actually looked at my driving license. And to be honest, I don't like the picture, so I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna have to make this change. This could be terrible. I'm gonna have to make the striker change, definitely. I can hear noises outside. It's the ghost. What changes have I made? Trippier, I'm in. Cunha, Hendrick, and Barnes. I think that's all I get. Yeah, I only get 5. Hey, thank you for the hearty. Yeah, if you ever want to join my Discord, I think it's going to my profile still.
Really good composure.
I think I've got it as my link. Yeah, I do.
So off we go.
If you ever want to join it, feel free. I've got a self-promo where you can obviously promote your streams when you go live, whether it's TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Kick.
Harry Kane.
If you go live on Twitter, or X I should say now. Telegram.
Musiala.
Whatever people go live on, it's all there for people to just promote. It's obviously not massive. It's got like.
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted.
I can't see. It's too high. Yeah, it's got about 9.
Matheus Cunha.
No, 8, including me.
Ryan Gravenberch.
Just slowly but surely building that little community
Cunha.
up. I used to have a Discord before where I had like 100 members, but
and they've got it back now.
yeah, I used to have one before where it was 100
Lovely
members, but
weighted pass.
decided to close that one and then make a new one. I'll go have a look. Yeah, you should just chat in the general chat whenever you want. Yeah, it's been lovely talking. Thank you for popping in, and have fun walking to the shop or driving. Or getting a bus or whatever it is.
There's Cunha.
Ooh.
And it's on now.
Okay.
It's in.
5.
Oh, they needed
4, 5,
that. And they're not out of this game yet.
I know if we're not changes, I could do with get a change for him. Ugh, I think I waited a bit too long. I should have done the changes at half time. Might have brought me a fresher team above.
Yet another goal. 3-2 now, and off they go. Michael Olise. Kimmich. Untidy in possession there. Barnes. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now.
I don't know whether to jump
Davis.
in and just see if I can get a late goal.
Harry Kane. That has been carelessly given away. There's good width to this attack now. Great chance here. A really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out.
Bastard.
Now there could be a chance to counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it's come to nothing. Now a sense that something could happen from this. A nice cutback, and he's done really well to keep that out.
Fuck's
Palhinha.
sake. I choked so hard there, man.
Space out wide for Bayern. surely go to his pocket here. A deliberate action to stop them. Not enough power or placement in the header, and it's easy for the keeper. Just needs the composure now. This to be.
That's a foul. He fucking tripped me. Fuck off.
Well, it
That
was
is
a good
such a
job
foul.
they got it done in the first leg. Didn't really perform today.
Bastard. See how having 5 at the back will work.
Two sides ready to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of end-to-end football. Stay with us for every kick of the ball.
Off we go, the match is underway. Lovely ball, could be a chance. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. This is the West Ham United team sheet.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 on paper, but it will shift to a 3-5-2 when they have the ball. The wing-backs are so important in this formation. They've got the responsibilities in both defending and attacking.
They're not getting close enough here. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. This is today's Newcastle United lineup.
It certainly looks like a 5-3-2 out of possession, but a 3-5-2 when they're in possession. They will look to stay compact when they don't have the ball, and the distance between the units, I'm sure, will be small. Need to be clinical, though, when they do go forwards.
Looking to put the cross in. And the shot thwarted.
Wait, let me quickly check something. Okay, so yeah, bottom in the middle. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Don't know why they put Dan Burn at the front, just because of his height.
Ryan Gravenberch. Unsurprising who we've singled out as our player to watch. What should we expect today, Sue?
Well, defenders are going to have to mark him tightly because he's got the ability to score all sorts of goals. He may need a couple of attempts, but when he gets it right, he's unstoppable.
Now to deliver a good ball in. It's gone behind, a corner coming. Played in now, and he's got that one away. He's drifting into a useful position here. Unable to find anyone with that. Promising ball. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Beauty.
If we take a look at this again, he's done well, hasn't he? Got to the byline and had the vision to pick out a teammate. But then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
Maybe this formation's working alright. Hopefully with having the fire at the back they won't get as tired, all the defenders. Meaning that I can make more changes outfield.
That will be a free kick, and what a place for it to be awarded.
Oh god. Please don't twirl us.
Job not done yet. Ball prowse, and he's being urged to shoot. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Gordon. This is a positive-looking move. Looking to cut inside. Isak. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Jared Bowen. Prowse, and he didn't get back onside quickly enough.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back onside.
And they've got it back now. Jared Bowen. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. A little bit deep with the approach now. It'll come their way soon. Gordon. That's a good ball. Chance now for Newcastle to extend their advantage from this corner.
Terrible corners. Do it like Haaland up front.
Over it comes.
Wait.
Corner hasn't demanded
He ran straight for it and then just ducked.
Dan Burn.
If I'm honest, who I'm looking at to replace Dan Burn with the height is Dan
Give the
Ballard.
keeper much trouble at
And I
all.
know that's completely like controversial, being, you know, Newcastle versus Sunderland. But he's got the height and he's still young.
Coming up
He
to
has
the break
the
then,
potential.
and Newcastle have the
He's got
slender
potential
lead.
in life, to be
Will be
honest.
made of their
Isn't he still
performance
young?
soon.
He's only
Well,
not
they've been
23,
impressive going
isn't
forward.
he?
They've created some good chances too,
Or is
but
he older?
they've just got to make sure that they're going to keep it tight at the back.
And it's cleared away from goal.
25, okay. Yeah, but still younger. I mean, Dan Burns 33.
Guimaraes.
So really, I need
Nice and
to
easy
find a
this, just
replacement.
staying
Even if
patient.
he's the same rating
That's
now,
nice and
his
easy
rating
for
will
the
go,
goalkeeper.
or should go up over time. Then I look for someone else
Full
eventually. But just having that height, especially when they get corners, would be nice. I mean, Botman's 6 something? I don't know what it is.
Lovely incisive ball.
So,
Well, he's kept that out nicely.
I mean, what's his height? Okay, so
And it's been given as offside.
Don Ballard's height is 1.87. Cool, don't know what that is. 6'1". Okay, that's actually not as tall as what I thought. He looks a bit bigger than what he is though.
Oh, excellent vision.
Botman's height?
And
I think
able to come
Botman's
away with the
6'4".
ball.
What's
Really good pass.
What's Don Bellman?
A corner then, and the chance to fashion
6'7",
an equaliser.
6'7", 6'6", something like that. So I could do with another defender around that height. I just don't know who.
It's been delivered,
Okay, well, no, that good.
and that will do it for the first half here at West.
You know what? Everything looks pretty decent. You know, Botman looks a bit tired, Isak looks a bit tired. But overall, things are going alright right now.
And we're back underway for the second 45. No stopping him yet. But that's excellent work to come and take the ball away. Anthony Gordon. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick to come.
Oh, they just did. When did they get Martinelli?
This could be threatening.
Perfect. Striker.
Rappenberg. Well, just a reminder that we'll have coverage of the Cup quarter-final here on EA TV as West Ham face Liverpool. Now you can sort your schedule accordingly.
Yeah, it's away from the pressures of the
We'll
league.
wait for it
and
to get
it looks like
55,
an
then I'll
exciting
start doing all the
matchup.
changes.
Can't wait for
Actually,
this one.
I'll wait till 58.
Jeremy Doku. I'm being told now of a goal at Elland Road, so let's get over to Alex.
Yeah, it's a third goal for Liverpool. They're now 3 ahead with 53
Strike it.
Hold on, chance. Another
Come
goal,
on.
and it's one that tightens their grip on this game. And the game restarts with the score 2-0.
Right, let's make the changes now. 56, that's fine. We'll do the changes. Wait, what? Why has it gone to this? I don't know what happened there. Hendrick on. Like I said, the reason I did this change was so that I could do more changes outfield. I'll bring Bellingham on. But I'll do that change. Wait, how many have I done there? 4. I'm pretty sure that's all I have. No, it's not. I'm not. Fuck it, we'll do the Barnes change as well.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Isak. Just sitting off here, inviting pressure. Oh, a great chance. And maybe not the best idea to go for the blood.
That's fine. Let's hit
Accuracy
do the
sacrifice for
subs.
power. Just a friendly reminder that we have more
Where
Premier League
the
coverage
youngsters are
coming
going
up
to
for
get
you here
better
on
is
EA
either
TV.
put them out on wall or
Newcastle
giving them
face
match time.
Everton. Another game to
Oh, it's really opened up.
the goalkeeper ready for for it. Really good stop. And that'll go out for a corner. It's put into the middle.
Just got a
That's
2-0
not
lead.
properly away yet. Going for the blast on goal there, but power
have to
wasn't
hold
the
out
answer. It's missed by a distance. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. An attack of genuine promise now. Bowen, and still the chance might come.
Trafford
And away it goes.
There, you know.
Well, the 2-goal lead's still intact, but they do need to be careful here. Just the last few minutes.
Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, that's absolutely sensational.
Yeah, fair enough. No, it's good.
Well, I could watch this over and over again. It's a brilliant strike from a long way out. Catches us all
don't
off guard,
expect
including the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
Bastard.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Bruno Guimaraes. Now Mateus Cunha. Having a try, and it's a decent
No,
stop by the
guys.
goalkeeper. It's played in now. That's been cleared away. Ward-Prowse. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Barnes. Real opportunity. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. A corner to Newcastle now. And maybe the chance to get their noses further in front. It's there! And it's a
Who's
goal.
got that?
That's a
Overground?
real settler
Or was that
for
Botman?
them. 2 in front now.
No, that's... Oh.
Brentford. Fair enough, lad. I want to watch that. He's getting punched in the side of the head by Martinelli, you know.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Gnabry. Moving forward under no real pressure.
One goal in 23 games. Yeah, he's a defender.
Ward-Prowse.
Don't expect him to be in
That's
goals.
nicely won to see off the threat.
He's done brilliant there. Kill him.
Mateus
Don't know
Cunha.
if they've got any more subs either. They will do. Surely.
Now it needs a good ball in. That's gone out of play.
Yeah, I was
Throw in
going to
to
say,
come.
I think that's a throw in though. Ah, I thought it was further down. What the fuck?
Mateus Cunha
Strike it.
having a look. No need to worry about that
Of
effort for
course.
the keeper. Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse. Could be back in it here. Can he finish? Hits the upright. Danger averted for now. Bowen. Across the dead ball line for a corner. Here it comes. The corner hasn't amounted to much. Now there could be a chance to counter. There's room to do something here.
Come on with that.
Nicely played.
And get strike it.
Nailed for the finish. If there were any doubts,
Fucking
there
powerful
surely
as
aren't any
fuck.
now.
That
A
left
truly
foot, man.
dominant display. They're not getting close enough here. Keeps himself in the way. Well held. Looking for the angle.
Tell you one thing, I will change
Very well kept out. Alert and
into
ready.
the other wrestling equipment just while this is playing.
Then I sure it up. I don't like it.
Guimaraes.
I think I do.
Now Mateus Cunha.
Got it.
Bruno Guimaraes. And that was hit from some distance and didn't miss by a great deal.
Didn't. He's certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
There you go. I don't know why I put it on. Maybe 2 minutes.
Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse hits the shot. Well, he fought that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
And as we know, he can be a real handful.
smart,
He's
though.
certainly been that today.
Yeah, he was one of the standouts for me. Sets the bar so high and demands more from his teammates on a regular basis.
Beautiful. We fucking love that, we do. We fucking love it. Ooh, what's Doku on? I'm happy you're giving me the games. You've been playing most of the time. 6 unread emails. I'm not bothered. Not bothered about doing any national stuff. That's all. No, I changed it because this is the new one. Do you want to look? Came before. It's from the hospital, I think. It's from the Oz. Next fixture in not many days, why? Not international.
It was on the 7th, 2 o'clock. It's on 10th now, and 9
Jan, there's still the other one in there. Oh, that is that one. I thought you were opening the new one. If you're not having it. If you want it, just have it. Just have it. Fucking love it, okay.
thought I got Willie.
Big day for the manager. A 50th game in charge. Can he celebrate with a victory? Next on EA TV. And so the match is underway. And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Electing to shoot, and the keeper flings himself at the ball. Now sending it in. Good bit of defending. Gives it a go. And here's how Everton line up.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Well, the managers will always tell you they don't pay attention to milestones, but it is worth noting it's his 50th match at the helm.
Well, he certainly stamped his style on them in those 50 games, which I think is the sign of a good manager and, more importantly, a top-class coach. Let's hope they play well today.
Right, when we get them.
Newcastle successful last time out against West Ham. Expectations for this match as far as you're concerned, Stuart?
Yeah, 4-1, can't complain with that.
Today I'm expecting a similar outcome because they have that little bit of extra quality. It will be tight, though.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Up against his old club, and that's never easy for a footballer. A mixture of emotions.
Well, I have to say, I never really played well against my old clubs. I always felt the spotlight was on me. I think he might find it difficult today.
And Everton pushing forward with options available.
The interviews after boost them a little bit.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Sandro Tonali. Barnes. Trying to open up the defence. Excellent defending. Mauro Junior. Everton being afforded too much space here. He could pick out a teammate. And it's gone behind for the corner. But he's gone short with it. Breaking at pace.
That's a terrible pass. He could have passed it on the corner.
Ryan Gravenberg. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks.
Okay. That's on.
And space to cross it. Cunha. Got a hand on that one.
Well, Newcastle thought they'd taken the lead there, but denied by a very good save, you have to say.
Could be dangerous. It's come off the keeper. Well, shooting from that tight angle, wishing he hadn't bothered.
Well, he went for goal, but probably not the right decision, I would say.
Keane. Bit wasteful from Everton. Nice looking pass. Oh, and nearly on target, not quite though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Could do with getting an early goal.
And the Magpies recovering possession well. Tino Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Harvey Barnes. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, they love him and he loves them. It's great scenes here.
So Everton restart the game, well aware that the pressure has been applied. How will they respond? Shot attempted, and the keeper's hand does the trick. And using his strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Chance here. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers.
Well, as those stats tell us, Everton have been poor going forward. They need to play with a bit more invention in and around the box.
Well, they're in possession now. Let's find out what they can do with the ball. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And passing it through. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
All that hard work and nothing.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And now racing to pounce. And that's a very good pattern. Mauro Junior. Now with Alcaraz. This looks promising. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge.
Back up in time and just get that goal just before half time.
Cunha. Can they nudge in front?
Back passes on, just
Surely. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park.
don't know whether to make the changes now. So we have fresh legs on. No one really needs to come in. I'm going to do the top 3 change. As always, try and keep the midfield on. Just start again.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out.
There's the top 3 played brilliant.
Bruno Guimaraes. Can he make it count? Putting his body on the line.
Yes.
And a goal!
Exactly.
Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Idrissa Gueye.
The front 3.
Now with Alcaraz.
Third exception. Sometimes
Giving it a try. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Super soon.
Sandro Tonali. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Bournemouth.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse. say, that's a magnificent
I'll
save.
take it, yeah.
That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Just join that.
Who can they pick out? Not really the ideal clearance. And players waiting in the centre. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. It's opening up for them.
Couldn't have been absolutely fucking
Has eyes for goal!
this game so
Well,
far.
the keeper...
I think now I'll put in the changes. Obviously he's played brilliant. But we need to do the changes.
With a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort.
Academy players. I love the players in the game.
McNeil. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Newcastle doing well to regain possession. Ryan Gravenberch. Decent position. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Everton facing Nottingham Forest.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
Mateus Cunha. Jean-Philippe Mateta.
Any changes yet? Well, he made them, but he didn't make them.
Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? He's in with a chance. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely imperfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Trippier. Getting in there to intercept. Carlos Alcaraz. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Jean-Philippe Mateta. Might lead to a chance. Can they convert? Oh, really close. Just failed to keep his attempt down. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Guimaraes. Trippier now. How about the cross? Cuts it back. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Just realised I've got two former Everton players on my team. Obviously, we got Gordon from Everton.
A quarter of an hour
and
remaining here.
I got Braithwaite from Everton.
Oh, he's gone for goal! Well, not on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
I might actually have a look at the league table after this, see where Sunderland are.
Sandro
So
Tonali.
I just realised I've not looked like at all while I've been playing this.
Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Time running out, but they could yet win it.
I wonder if they made any like really good signings on this.
James Garner. On to Mateta. This could be troublesome. A strong hand on the ball.
Well, that would surely have won the game. The keeper's done brilliantly to keep that out.
And it's with Hall.
Paul's energy level is so low.
On to Bellingham.
Things like
Anthony
top
Gordon.
three should be able to get
Good
going
through ball.
because they're just like fresh.
Just cutting off the supply.
Classic word. I know. Classic word.
And a chance to whip it in here. No danger now.
Just no one was there.
On the attack, is there to be late excitement? Opportunity! Oh, he's blocked it! That's really good controlled defending. That's on the way through, so a corner here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Over it comes. Vital intervention.
Looks like this game might end 2-2.
McNeil.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't know.
Room to roam here for Everton.
It is looking like that.
And space to cross it.
Okay, perfect.
And well positioned to clear.
Well, these Newcastle fans are demanding a winner here, but can the players respond? They're certainly playing much better now.
And the referee officially
2-2.
brings this contest to an end. It was a fierce contest. We rather expected it might be. And a point apiece from the Newcastle.
Yeah, I'll do the post-match interview. I need to boost the morale, I think. I think once the morales are all boosted.
Time for just a few questions.
Bruno was unplayable today. Judging by the 22 drills he was able to successfully play, how do you feel about that performance? Yeah. He is very good. Games against teams with fast transitions like Everton can be challenging for defenders, where you learn by the number of times Hall was overrun today. Well, I'm more of him. Doesn't matter. I think he played very well on the left side. Branthwaite's passing was on point today. What did your team miss?
That'll be all, thank you.
There we go. That's boosted some of their morale a bit. Gravenberg, keep him positive. Great performance. I think he did do well. He's actually been a really good addition to the team. Potential of 85, we'll still take it. Potential of 63. Are you joking? What's that value? 91, that's fine. 83, no. I'll just bring on anyone over the age of 16. Yes. The squad goal. And we're going to put them all on the launch sheet just because they need to go out and get the experience. I also don't see them playing too often on ours. Kim is probably the only one I'd use at the minute. But I'll just send them up. Newton Dirty O's, Hudson, Hello. I'm gonna put a Silver in there as well, just because I think if he has a year or two out, he could come back quite a high rating. What's this? Was impressed. Like we agree. Like we agree. Then the Senate. Yeah. Okay, so we're fourth. How is so Liverpool are currently at the top with 20 wins, 5 draws and 5 losses, 65 points. And it's City. Then Spurs, I'm surprised to see it there. Newcastle, then Arsenal, then Man United. Alright, where's okay? Oh no. Okay, Sunderland then 19th, sorry. So Sunderland are probably going to go back down this season. Burnley and Fulham. So this is predicting that Leeds will stay. Okay. I'm gonna have a quick look at Sunderland, because if Sunderland are going to go back down, I kind of want to see about maybe, not that, see about maybe taking some of their players. Because they don't have bad players, to be honest. Like some of the younger players, I don't want to take the older ones. Prime. I might not actually be worth taking. Hang on. Who said someone could do a Newcastle here? 7 keepers? He's on. What's going on? Okay, Simon Moon you could look at getting rid of. Patterson, I think he's your main one, isn't he? And Meslier. I'd say keep them too, the rest you could probably do with getting rid of. Okay, what about Burnley? Burnley clearly don't have anything good if they're doing that bad. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Hannibal. He did half decent against us when we played him when he was part of another team. Oh, Redmond. Who else was down there? Fulham. Fulham shouldn't be down there with their squad. They've got a decent little squad. Not perfect, but it's not quite, you know, Dorman, Huobi, Jimenez, Sean Longstaff, Muniz. They've got a decent Smith Rowe. They've got deep Traore. Like they've got good, strong players. And how many keepers do they have? 3. What about Leeds? What have Leeds done to be up there then? So they've still got Bamford. Carl Dallow. Respect it. Oh yes, we sold them Lucky Mothers, which they happily paid a decent bit for. Which you can't blame them for really. Liverpool, who have Liverpool got on? So they've got Trent Alexander. We could look at taking him maybe. Alisson I don't want because he's older. Chiesa I don't want. He's just hitting the bit where I don't want players 28. Harvey Elliott again, another player that I kind of hurt. Ooh, Gomez, he's on the line, isn't he?
All you children gather round. We will dance and we will whirl. We will dance to our own song. We must spin to our own world.
Sounds 33, don't want him.
Stop your crying, dance with me. Feel the rhythm of my arms. Don't let's cry now. Dance with me. Stop your
Man United.
Don't you hear the music?
He was from the free agent list. Tell you what, we
will dance with me. We will dance to our own song.
I'm
Whirl
going to
around.
want.
All you children gather round. We will dance together.
I don't want Martinez. I don't like him. I think he's so overrated.
All you children gather round. We will dance together.
Delight might not be a bad or delict, as people call it. What about City? Thing is, they've got older centre backs as well. Got an old centre mid. Diaz is just on the line where I don't want them. I tell you what, we're still scouting. Foden, we'll still scout him. Gvardiol, still scouting. I'm pretty sure I took him on one of my other ones and he's decent. I'll tell you what, we'll scout Haaland back once it was taken with the team that we already have. I quite like him as well, Marmouche. I quite like him. He fucking turned Newcastle over last time we played. Yeah, I saw Nick Pope took him. Thing is, he won't get the game time there at all. Forest. Obviously, they've still got Elliot Anderson. It's good to see. Mongoose right. Langer. We were looking at Langer as well, I'm pretty sure. Tell you what, I will add him just in case. Not that we need another right wing right now, but if I get a good offer for one of them, then I'll probably take it. I think that's it. I'm just going to go through all the Prem teams and see who. Right, why is Spurs doing so good at the minute? Okay, so they've not really signed anyone great. They've actually brought on a lot more youngsters. Griezmann turned us over last time we faced them. Griezmann's still brilliant. If Benzema wasn't sold, I would have signed Benzema, to be honest. Because I normally sign him in. Like, I've always signed him in other ones. Because you normally get him for quite a decent deal. Actually, I want to see if he's on this or whether he's retired. No. Yeah, age 38. He's 38. Oh my god, and approach to buy. I don't know how much he's going to be. I don't have that much of a budget. Tell you what, I'll give you, not him. I'll give you. I don't know. I don't want to give them a midfielder. You know, fucking this country. I don't know who they take, you know. Did they take Trippier? 26. We don't even have 20 to offer after that. I don't have anyone that they want. I know for a fact I don't. I'll let us sell close of 25%. They're assessing it. Are you joking? Oh, okay. That's fine by me. I'll take him for that cheap. He'll only play a season for us before he retires. But generally, I'll have him. I'll rate him, I really like him. He's brilliant. I don't even know what rate he is. I didn't even look. But I think it would just be funny to sign. Fine. I can't do it. If I had the money, I would 26 mil to sign someone who is brilliant. So he just does. I'll tell you what, who's this much against? So, tell you what, I'm going to go for best three up front, other than Gordon. I'm going to put Bellingham and Miley. God, it's going to be awful because I'm going to have to take Dan Burn off. Just to create like a bit of a strong thing around the mid. Take Ron Birch as well. I don't really want Dan Burn. By the way, I love Dan Burn in real life. He's fucking brilliant. He's just like, he's got a personality. He's brilliant. But I could do with looking at maybe switching him for a younger player. It's going to be that I'm going to end up having to sell like someone like Isak to just build the team.
Our cameras on one man in a rich vein of form and number one on the scoring
charts. I'd start Ender, which I can build the team around him. So really don't be selling Isak. save. Oh, didn't really do it.
And the match is underway. So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid
Ooh,
back
I tell you
four,
what,
two
Bournemouth
holding
do have
midfielders,
one of the
three
defenders on the
creative
side.
players in advance of them,
Dean
and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
He's from Denmark, I'm pretty sure.
Bellingham. He's out. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable
They got the
save
goal,
there.
mental.
Brilliant goalkeeping.
Pretty sure they
Playing
got
it
that
in.
on goal.
No end product.
Who? Yeah, West Ham? Did he? Arsenal? Somewhere.
Bellingham. It did look on for them, but not to be. Well, the Magpies flying high on the goal-scoring front, and the record speaks for itself.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances
Newcastle
and
sort of
score
friendly
goals has been
against,
fantastic.
Celtic.
But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to
Celtic.
their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
There it is! And just the ideal start!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping.
Fucking hate it as well.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Hall. And scope for Newcastle to attack out wide. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Chelsea, but it was saved. The shot went straight down the middle. Goalkeeper didn't even have to move. It remains 0-0 with 11 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex.
These are just closing it down. They're doing brilliant. I'm going to look at getting us some coach, I think.
Sandro Tonali. The Magpies looking creative. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is
We could
superb,
get rid of
and there's
Kunta.
certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Look at our Barnes constantly on the right.
Good looking
And then
sequence,
switch
but
Doku
quick
on
thinking
the right.
defensively.
Or even look at the youth there for when he's not.
Kluivert. The cross is on. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Bournemouth is such a team that's so weird areas on this
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
That's why I like looking at this to see who I can get.
Paul.
But
Well, he's certainly not
it's also
alone.
getting players that I actually like. It's not many players in there that I like.
Joe
Doesn't mean they're
Bellingham.
good, just
Tonali with it. Oh, that's splendid play.
break it.
Oh, I think he'll be kicking himself. Ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Sandro Tonali. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And nicely struck. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball.
It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be
And it's with
or
Hall.
something past this. They're just
And here's Cunha.
just taking a rookie shot.
No deflection, and it will be a throw-in.
I need to see if the team could do this if they get them make it by foul in the box.
And he's lost custody of the ball here.
Get a red card for them.
Good high press.
I think it's bad because I've got some of the best players that we have on, and it doesn't look like they're doing anything.
Jadon Anthony. And there to intervene.
Paul, Burnley, Miley,
Sandro Tonali.
Botman,
Sven Botman.
Paul, Burnley,
Now with Bellingham.
Cunha, Miley.
Will it happen for them?
I just want to shut my eyes and pretend that nothing's
Bensebaini.
happening.
Kluivert. Oh, big chance! And a fine
Beautiful
stop to
save,
turn the ball
taking
away.
traffic. If I'm honest, we could do with getting a different keeper. And I know it sounds
Tino
awful considering we just
Livramento.
got him, but we could do with getting a main one. Someone like... I don't know how to
Botman.
because the thing is, he's ranking up, was he not 82, 83? And we got him when he... Oh, 84. And we got him when he was like 79, rated, 80, whatever it was.
So
he's
almost at
gone up
half-time
loads,
and not
but
quite
still
going
just
to plan for
save it.
Newcastle.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
Beautiful.
He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
It's what I thought when we first got him. I thought we should have signed or kept like Nick, like Paul, but Dubravka.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy.
Right. It's asking me to do a change Doku, but I don't see why. Because he's going in lazy mode. Don't know whether no, I'll do the change for Gordon. I'll switch them over. No, I'll leave it like that for now.
That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And a shot from miles
I
out.
could just left it till half time.
Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Continue straight after.
Pulls it back.
Maybe we'll go on the 55th minute or something.
Chance to put them in front. Oh, could easily have been a brace for him.
Well, the way he's playing at the moment, I thought he would score there. He's been a constant threat.
Who can they pick out? And the move breaks down.
Oh, they've got Kessie.
And conceding the corner. Good challenge. Well, he's gone short with it. Kluivert.
Oh,
That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Anthony Gordon. And space to cross it. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Oh, surely. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And there it is, the referee's... So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Isaac. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Kessié. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And players waiting in the centre.
No,
Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Oh, he's given it away. In a dangerous position. He's blocked it. Nilsson. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity.
Things we have such a good defence, they should be able to keep it on.
Well, possibilities in the centre. Kluivert.
Push it, push him, push him, push him.
Genuine chance. Splendid defending.
Okay.
Well, this is the...
Let's request to do all the changes that we want to do. Okay. Kunha can come off Barnes. Switch them around first. Okay. Holt will come off Trippier. I'll leave Livramento on that side. Here. Bruno, Birch, and... You know what, I'll leave Isak.
Live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Bournemouth versus Sunderland. Nilsson. Well read to ease the pressure. Botman. Livramento. Sandro Tonali. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, we're into the final half hour. Anthony. Kluivert. Superbly read and executed. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Manchester United.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Opportunity to deliver the cross. He read it well defensively.
Try and get them to take a shot but miss. So we'll do the changes.
And just hearing, ball in the net at Stamford Bridge. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. It's all level.
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here.
Oh, we'll take a goal and we'll do the changes.
There it is. They've done it.
Well, here we can see it again. And it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Goal goes up on ball.
Jadon Anthony.
And we'll do the changes. Hopefully strengthen everything and just make it better. To be able to keep the ball out there.
And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, body in the way. Very quick thinking there. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and they're locked together in a thriller now at 2-2. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, this looks useful. Gordon. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
starting level, I'd always have him right back, and then Livramento would be the left. I'd have Trippier right back.
10 minutes to go.
Back, then Hall
And forward they go, chasing the game.
But then otherwise I'd have Livramento and then move to right back if Trippier was wanting to change.
Making progress.
Experience on
who can he pick out?
Because that's his strongest side.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Harvey Barnes has to be, and effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
The fans want to see a shot. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Sandro Tonali.
Well, I say because we need them more. Like, we need to get the wins so that we can get more spending money next season.
A piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Could still be dangerous. Could be threatening. But he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And that is offside. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And nicely struck. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Harvey Barnes.
That'd have been good if I looked down. That's when he scored.
Botman.
They had a decent chance by the time.
And there goes the final whistle and the final outcome, a victory for the Mag.
We take it. 3-2. It's still victory. Sunderland drew. And that still keeps them in the lower half, doesn't it? I need more games. Yeah, I know. But to be honest, I'm looking. I could do with looking at selling him, to be honest, because I've put him as CDM. I don't want to do the loan to buy just yet. I want to use these other clubs to help with the training. Hopefully they can come back in like the 70s and then I'll actually use them. Tell you what, conference.
Hi everyone, welcome. We're going to take questions one at a time. We're going to let them go. Thank you.
I'm bumming on it. No, well, that's not bad. Oh yeah, right time as well. United, okay. Tell you what, let's start Barnes and inside Bender. I'll give them the start. Doesn't mean I'm not looking at selling, but if it did some in a bit. One sec here, gear, constantly. Have I got enough time? Yeah, I'll do one more game, I think.
The stage is set and the tension is palpable. 90 minutes of what should be highly entertaining and absorbing football to come. And it would take a very brave person indeed to predict the outcome. What an enticing prospect.
Here's how Manchester United line up.
Yeah, when out of possession, it looks like a 5-2-3, which is quite defensive with the two holding midfielders. In possession, it'll be more of a 3-4-3, which can be quite attacking. I'm sure it's going to be quite fluid, though.
Plus, with selling Joel Linton, I can have Tonali start every game.
He takes aim, and that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way.
Skyrocket if as well.
This is the lineup for the
I
visitors.
think I could get him to
Yeah, it's a 5-2-3 out of possession, but as soon as they win the ball back, the shape could be more of a 3-4-3.
Oh, they could be in here. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
I think it's that top three. Actually, oh, it's Gravenberch. I thought it was Cunha.
Here we can see it again, and
Even
this is
then,
really
the
good
top three
strength. He
couldn't
uses his body well, and once he gets to yards, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Actually, a bit better than the Doku, Gordon, Isaac one sometimes. Hey Sean, thanks for the like.
He's offside. The flag is up.
How many likes do I have? I'm 3,000.
Well, I'm sure the visitors will just be focused on claiming 3 points, and if results go in their favour, they might just end the day on top of the table.
Yeah, they've looked really good, haven't they? Got better as the season progressed, and it's about picking up another 3 points today and just keep the pressure on those around them.
Sven Botman. This is a positive-looking move. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Shaw. Ugarte. Nicely sets it up. Open goal! An equaliser! What a terrific to-and-fro start to the match. And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Gravenberch. Barnes. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. So much room out wide now for United. Now, can he get the cross in? It's gone out, and it's a United corner.
Well, they won't get too many opportunities today. It's important that they capitalise on these set pieces.
Delivered into the box. Well, not quite fully away here. De Ligt. Martinez. This looks promising from United. Beaten easily here. Genuine chance. And there's the goal to put them in front.
Well, here we can see it again, and he shows great ability to get past his man. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Really good pass. great chance. And he doesn't score again. Not yet anyway. It's saved.
You've got to praise the keeper for his positioning. He makes it difficult for him, but I'm sure he'll be disappointed that he couldn't get the second of the game. There is still time, though.
There's a chance for them to go now. Arms, and on they go. Mateus Cunha, and that's where it ends, with possession lost. Manuel Ugarte. Shaw. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Tino Livramento. Guimarães. Strong play to keep possession. Good looking ball played in. It's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. In now, and the danger is cleared. Guimarães. They could get caught out on the break here. Found nicely and in. Excellent work in goal there, well saved. Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Can't come in here, surely. And that foul has resulted in a booking.
Well, it wasn't the best challenge, was it? Had to be a yellow.
Sure, we'll do the challenge. Why not? I'm great.
Joe Linton. Ryan Gravenberg. Moving the ball well in search of the equaliser. Mateus Cunha. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Matthijs de Ligt. Nusayr Mazraoui. No need to do anything other now than pass it around. Mazraoui.
I'm trying to decide whether I do all the changes at half time or whether I let it go past.
Ugarte.
I don't know.
Promising looking attack from United.
If I'm honest, I don't know what's going to change it. I had
Working
pretty much
hard
the best
to win
team
it back
on
there.
other than strikers, like the top three.
Decent
Even then I still
looking
had a
attack,
pretty
this.
strong top three. But
This has to be. Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
that
Right,
should
a
be
great
in
save.
pretty well.
Certainly showed
Should've
his
passed
class
it short
there and
there as well.
prevented an almost certain goal.
Ugarte. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. And they go again with another corner. And in a crowded area, the keeper's done well to hold on to that. And that will do it for the first half here at Old Trafford. The game restarts. Now, what can they do from here?
Oh, absolutely, the Tonali change to do as well. Which Tonali does play.
Oh, could be a chance here. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Joe Linton. think what I might have to do is have a set.
Delivered.
A lot of the time.
It's cleared, and they can breathe easier.
Clear.
That set up the chance.
No, Don Burns doing quite well in this. He went for the last before in the box. Let's just put the ball back up
To level it. And there's the equaliser. It's all square
Just
again.
want to win this.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
We can get this win, then
Ugarte.
you know we are. I think we become top of the Prem.
On to De Ligt.
And if we can get, you know, to become champions, that's
Manuel Ugarte.
incredible.
Can't get it through this time. Well read to gain possession. Now, can he get the cross in? Oh, it was a wonderful chance. He went to whack it
I don't
rather than
think
place it.
Trafford touched it there, did he? No. Didn't think so. Garnacho's injured as well. Good.
Well,
Well,
Jeff
not good,
Shreves
but
is
he's
pitchside
been
for us
contained,
and has
so.
an update on that injury.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. Been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff.
Yeah, we request now.
Nusayr Mazraoui.
Change pretty soon.
Don't forget that there's more from the Premier League on the way right here on EA TV.
To be honest,
as
at this point,
United
I
face
would
Nottingham
accept a
Forest.
draw
Really
against
hope
them.
you can be with us for that.
I'd rather take 1 point than no
We
points.
can go
and
to
I'll
Alex
get a
Scott
loss.
now for news of a goal at Chelsea. Alex.
It's a
Oh,
goal
shit.
for
Hold
Chelsea.
on, chance. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. And away we go again at 3-2. Gravenberg. Joelinton. Ryan Gravenberg. Oh, great work. What's next? Good cross into the middle. Or maybe only a
You know, I might just jump in because if we can be top,
half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, this is great defending. There's so much pressure on him just as he's about to head this. Means he can't hit the target.
Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as Newcastle face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure.
Yeah, always entertaining between those two. Can't wait to watch it.
Nusayr Mazraoui. Game brought to a halt. A free kick given for that. And the defence ready for what was coming. Ugarte. Good work to recover possession. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. The counter looks on here, options available. Just needs the composure now. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. So yet another goal, 3 apiece now, and off they go. Ugarte. He's offside, the flag is up. Joelinton. Found nicely and in. And the keeper more than equal to it. Martinez. De Ligt.
still ticking, and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Looks a good ball. To the lead now. It's in, and it might well be the winning goal. And the game restarts with very little time left for any more drama. Didn't get that quite right. It's a throw-in now. Well, still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Put into the middle. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Oh, could regret that. Picks out a teammate. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Nicely played. Now, this has to be. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Oh, thank God.
Well, here it is again, and just look at how quickly they break forward, cause all sorts of problems. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
And this incredible game goes again with the score 5-3 now. Mazraoui. Players waiting in the centre. It looked good. It was teed up nicely, but not for a shot like that. And the referee has given a penalty. It's going to be a booking as well.
Yeah, and it had to be. It's a poor decision. We'll know that.
Well, this has to go in. It's been saved. It's been delivered. Oh, superb save. He's done so well to keep that out. And it's all over, with the away fans able to celebrate the win and the 3 points.
Well, I thought they deserved.
Got time for a couple of questions? No more questions, thank you.